In the press notes, it also even mentioned that at times you almost wanted to consider Herbie like his own character because he is.
Yeah.
What was that like? Just like knowing that, like, okay, move left, stage right, or
Yeah.
however that might be.
It got really funny. I mean, the first couple of weeks, it was move the car there and move the car over here. And by the third week, I was like, well, he's coming in late on his cues, so we're going to have to. And the script supervisor was like, who? And I was like, Herbie. You know, like, he just came, another actor, a character on the set. And so everybody kind of felt that way. And Lindsay'd be like, Herbie's late. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't work like this. But yeah.
And you guys also got to shoot at at the Pop Secret 500. What
Yeah.
was it like shooting with this live event going on?
That was incredible. If you've ever been to a NASCAR event, it's just this totally overwhelming experience because there's 100,000 people in the fans and the cars are going up to 150, 180 around the track, and it's incredibly loud, and it's this incredible experience. And they let us shoot right in the middle of it because you can't make 180,000 extras or, invite all those people. So I really wanted to get the feeling of the race, and so they let us come race there. We brought Lindsay and Matt Dillon and Michael, and so in the movie when you see Lindsay walking down, everybody's cheering for her. That was actually happening, you know what I mean? But everybody was calling out, Lindsay, Lindsay instead. And in the movie there's also this moment where the whole crowd is cheering for Herbie when he's out on the track, and that happened too. But there was this great quality we got for actually being there. We got our own pit in the middle of the race, and so the cars going by, it was all real.
Oh, that's very cool. Can you tell me how did you guys prepare for this role? I understand that some of the actors had to go through a little training. Did you get to participate in that too?
I did. Actually, Lindsay and I went to the Richard Petty driving experience, which is a school for NASCAR drivers and for people who want to experience being a NASCAR driver. And so they teach you how to drive the stock car, and they send you out on the track. And I was kind of a slowpoke. They just kept saying, go faster. But you really get a sense of what it's like to be in one of those cars for that long. And it was important for me to get a sense of it so that I could, direct the actors since they're in cars a lot of the movie. And Lindsay was great. She did much faster than me.
What do you think it is about Herbie that is so fascinating that he can come back so many years later and still pull in an audience?
I was really psyched because I knew how he just has this universal appeal. I've been trying to figure this out since I started this movie, because I tell people I was working on the Herbie movie and everybody'd be like, oh my gosh, I remember when I first saw the Herbie movie, and talking to friends internationally, do you know what I mean? Everybody had a Herbie connection, and the movies came out so long ago. But I think there's something very specific to his character, and that everybody kind of wants a relationship with their car. And I think people name their cars, and that you have a really everyday relationship to it. And I think it's this really magical idea that has stuck through all the Herbie movies, and that's still relevant today.